Engagement, Book 3, Chapter 15. As you rush to get everything ready for your wedding, your sister attends a lantern ceremony for her final task. Okay, let's get into it. I am so ready. Rules of Engagement, Book 3. Chapter 15, everything is illuminated. Now plan as a warrior, you, William, and a nomad crew sit in a despondent circle near the shore. I'm sure Jim and Viola will be back with the others soon. If nothing else, I'm really working on my tan. Carter, there's a limit to how much vitamin D our bodies actually need. I was just looking at the bright side. There isn't a bright side. Only black beluga caviar that sunk to the bottom of the Mediterranean. At least it's returning to where it came from. We ordered it special from the Caspian Sea, Carter. I think I'm going to get more firewood. But we already got a whole pile. Can't have enough, right? William sits beside you and puts her arm around your shoulders. I'm sure they'll be back any moment now. You look off into the distance and see a rowboat headed your way. They're back. Your sister waves from the helm. Jamie, she made it. Jamie, Alec, and many others step off the rowboat as it comes ashore and you rush over. Sorry for the delay, got a bit tied up. Get it? Like ties? Tied up? Don't make me unrescue you. Jamie, Alec. You break into a run. Got into a group hug. You wrap your arms around your siblings. I love you guys. Aw, we love you too, Aurora. Hopefully Nicola's been having it easier than us. You look around at the others to see your cousin emerge from the crowd. Hey, Aurora. Father, you made it back. Give me a hug, Claire say. Give her a hug. Before she can react, you pull your cousin to a hug. Get used to it. You let her go. There, that wasn't so bad, was it? Debatable. I wasn't gone that long. Still, you join the others farther up the beach. It's good to see you, Aurora. Likewise. We're all finally together like a flock of birds reunite for the seasonal migration. There's strength in numbers. Welcome to our humble island, everyone. Not bad. Ours is better, though. Lyle? Love you. Oh my goodness. Alec and Elaine run over, pick Lyle up from the sand, and cuddle him in their arms. I can't believe Lyle's even here. Is he okay? He's fine, but yes, please take him far away. He's safe with us. That's all that matters. Cute. You see the last person disembark from the rowboat, Mallory and Bartholomew, with someone in his arms. Mallory, is she alright? I pulled her out from a riptide and she passed out after, but she'll be fine. Unfortunately. Bartholomew appears gently, sets your arm down the sand. Violet, do you know what happened to our rowboat? It looked like someone had tampered with it. I thought Aunt Mallory must have been involved somehow. My mother's the one who's behind it. I confronted her about it and I thought it worked. I didn't think she'd really go through with it. I found out too late that she hadn't changed her mind. I tried to get in touch with you as soon as I knew. The missed called my phone when we set sail. But we kept missing each other. I'm sorry. Well, Violet, it's not your fault. It's too late anyway. No use worrying. You should have told me. No, not your fault. It's all Mallory's fault. This was her plan. At least we're all back together now. Time to focus on what we're going to do next. You're right. Bartholomew kneels by Aunt Mallory's side. My sweet turnip. I hope she wakes up soon. He starts to unzip her bag. I wonder if she keeps smelling salts in here. Is that a normal thing to carry around? Don't go through my mother's belongings, Bartholomew. Besides, she needs her rest. My apologies. Wait, what's this? Jimmy peers over his shoulder, reaches a hand inside the bag and pulls something else. That's Nicolette's. Why am I not surprised? It's like Aunt Mallory did more than just wreck a rowboat. Nicolette won't be able to complete her last task without her candle. Hello, Denise. That's terrible. I'm sorry about your sister's task. Denise! So we'll show to Denise. We may be able to help Nicolette when we get back to the mainland, but this boat isn't going to fit all of us. We should figure out what our options are. Guess we'll have to hold on to each other tight. I don't think that's an option. Well, some of us could go in a small group and send help when we reach shore. That could work, but even if we manage to navigate there, we might be pretty far from civilization. Yeah, so who knows how long it'll take to get there and find help. In the meantime, the group stuck on the island could run out of food or water. We can all wait here and keep setting off flares. I'm with Alec, but we're almost out of them. We'll figure it out. Let's just put our heads together. Everyone look! Tina points off into the horizon. You look past the blaring sun to see a fishing boat. Those flares you guys set off must have worked. Help! Someone help! Sweet holy mother of pelicans! Woohoo! Thank heavens! Alec hugs Elena close to him. I told you. You did not. He watches the boat's silhouette gradually grow larger. Aurora, we survived. Hey, we made it. We're going to be alright. Violet lowers her tone and steps beside you, the candle in her hand. I'll see the boat could take me to the Estabano, so I could take care of this, but I'll meet you back at the wedding. Okay, Violet, thank you. Be careful. You stay on the shore together as the fishing boat nears land. Hey, we're alive! Now, Penance Nicolette, you stare down in shock at the decoy candle in your hand. What should we do? The lantern ceremony is tonight. We gotta find the real candle. You pull your phone out of your pocket. I'll call my siblings, maybe they know something. You turn your phone. 51 new messages, wow. What? You quickly scroll through the text. There was a storm, everyone was shipwrecked. Oh my god, I hope they're okay. A while ago, no one's hurt. We were rescuing and are on our way to the wedding venue now. Fill you in when we get here. I can't believe it. We're apart for a few days and they end up living the Poseidon adventure. Violet says, Mallory took the candle. Violet's on her way here to bring it to us. She'll meet us at the ceremony tonight. That's good news, right? Mallory stole the candle, so I lose my hair. I really thought she cared about me. Nope. No surprise there. I said I'm done with her. I'll just say that. Mallory has been responsible for nearly every obstacle my siblings and I have faced while trying to get our inheritance. Of course it was her. Whether or not your aunt is a total tool, we got some time to kill while we wait for Violet to show up. Let's look at the list to make sure we got everything. She removes the list from your bag. Obviously, we still have the lantern ceremony, but other than that, I think we got everything. Actually, we forgot that you never made it to the top of the mountain. You're right, I'd like to take the call from Blair Hall. Ooh, and a tattoo. Oops, I never did get that. Looks like we got work to do. Then we better get started, we don't have much time. A couple hours later, you and Audrey have almost reached the top of a small mountain. I'm really glad I'm getting a chance to do this with you again. Me too, I can't be the only one of us in amazing shape. You give Audrey a gentle shove as she laughs. Before long, you reach the top. Hey, woohoo, we did it! So if I remember correctly, these two tasks were part of diamond choices, I think. At least I know the tattoo was, because I do remember, Audrey being like, you should get a tattoo, and then we had a choice of being like, heck yeah, let's be adventurous and all that, and I said no. So I am glad we're getting to do this for free. You look out over the mountainside, watching as the storm cloud drifts harmlessly away. After climbing the mountain, you and Audrey find a small dive bar that advertises tattoos. Alright, I finally decided I'm going to get 0101 my ankle. What? I don't get it. It's binary. Audrey chuckles, shaking her head at you. While you billboard your membership to Team Geek, I'll begin something a little more fabulous. She points to a flower she drew on her ankle. Designed by yours truly. It's beautiful. 30 minutes later. Ta-da! Art at its finest. You show off your new tattoo. Audrey does her best Borat impression. Very nice. You both burst into a fit of giggles, unable to contain your laughter as you exit the bar. A little while later, You and Archie walk beside the booths on the waterfront, the market bustling with life. Hey. Aren't they here so beautiful? These blankets are all hand-stitched and this dishware is all hand-painted. Archie picks up a magenta scarf from a nearby booth and throws it around her neck. You look like a movie star. I didn't choose fame. Fame chose me. After she puts the scarf back, you and Archie head over to the entrance to the mosque, where you see a fireball erupt from a streak of roaring sand. Is that Fire Dancer? You should record some of his performance for the documentary, Audrey. As you get closer, you see that the dancer is balancing a long flaming stick with one hand. Behold, the fire limbo. Who would like to volunteer to hold the steady while performing acrobatics below? I'll volunteer myself. I'll hold it. You volunteer as tribute. Wonderful. Now I need one more volunteer to hold the other side. I'm your girl. After Audrey set up the tripod, both of you step up. The performer hands you each a different end of the fire limbo stick. Prepare to be amazed. He proceeds to flip a tumble beneath the stick as you and Audrey hold it steady, the heat of the flames tickling your skin. Whoa, this is incredible. I never knew a wig soaked in liquid fuel could be so much fun. There's no way it couldn't be fun. You and Archie move the fire prop higher and lower at the performance instructions, huge smiles on your faces as you command the direction of the flames. After the equipment is safely back in the fire performer's hands, you and Audrey head over to the food boats along the water. I'm sweating like crazy. I didn't think about how hot it would be near those flames. How about some dondurma to cool you down? That boat says they serve it as a dessert. Is that the sticky ice cream? I'll take two. As you order, Audrey films the seller who artfully pretends to hand you the ice cream, then teasingly pulls it away on the stick. Once it's safely in your hands, you both stroll along the pier eating a thick, creamy dondurma. I used to love eating ice cream like this as a kid. The cones were the best since they serve as containers as well as food. Genius. Audrey stops walking and looks out at the ancient city on the waterfront. So, I did something the other day that I didn't tell you about. I emailed my parents. You did? I thought you said you hadn't talked in years. That's why I emailed them about. I told them how alone I felt growing up, how I felt ignored, how I wanted more than anything for them to notice me, the real me, not some idea of me. When I moved out after high school and went to LA, I thought they'd reach out, but they never did. I told them how I spent all this time waiting. Have they gone back to you? Yeah, they wanted me to come visit. They said they want to try and fix things between us. What should I do? Well, you should visit your parents to give them another chance. Forget about them. They'll only disappoint you again. Trust your gut. Only you know if you're ready. Yeah, I would say trust your gut. Like, if your heart says do it, do it. If it doesn't, then don't waste your time. So, I say trust your gut. It's all about you. If you need them in your life, you owe it to yourself to try again. If you don't, you need to move on. You're right. I need to take some time to figure this out for myself. Because honestly, I don't like telling people what to do in those types of situations. I mean, I get if they want advice, but, you know, I can't really, like, I'm not in their position, so I can't tell them exactly what to do. I can only just push them, you know, in a direction that's best for them. So, yeah, no matter what, I'm here for you. Audrey leans forward, pressing her lips to yours. Ah, cute. Thanks for being here for me. I wouldn't be anywhere else. You continue down the pier with Audrey at your side, your steps on the cobblestone falling in unison. Now, planets war. Later, you and the rest of the storm castaways arrive at the hotel near the wedding venue. I think I forgot what it felt like to be indoors. You can say that again. I'm gonna check out my hotel room and probably pass out for a very, very long time. Catch you guys later. She and the others in your party depart for their own rooms until it's just you and William. You know, I think she's onto something. Yeah, let's go see our rooms. There might be chocolates waiting for us on the pillows. Yeah, you and Sweets again. My poor babies, your beds. Carmen rushes over. I heard about what happened to the wedding, but I was so worried. Carmen, don't worry, it wasn't that bad. It was so scary. It was alright. Really, it was unexpected, but we weathered the storm. Literally, I guess. That's my girl. Chin up always. Love your fighting spirit. Where words fail, hugs prevail. She gives you a warm, comforting hug. Wow, you're really good at that. I know, it's all in the biceps, dear. Carmen gives William a hug, too. Don't think I forgot about you, lovely. Not for a second. Anyway, I'm over the moon that we're reunited safe and sound. And I'm also relieved that I kept the wedding decorations and the outfits safe for me. Everything is looking to be in tip-top shape. That's good news. I just hope Nicolette and Violet make it back in time. Violet just texted me saying she's almost arriving in Istanbul. I'm sure they'll be back soon, sweets. The nomad style walks past you, heading to the kitchens. You said we get to nap a little. Napping's for the weak. Now chop chop! We got 3 courses of a bear, guests coming in from all over the world, and no time to spare. Dang, work already. Now, let's get these menus printed out. Everyone's so busy. We just want your wedding to be extra special. William gives your shoulder a squeeze. It will be. Now, I know you've been through a terrible ordeal, but there are a few last-minute things to decide. The band canceled, so we'll need to find you a new musical act. Call Kaitlyn! Do you think that's possible? The wedding's tomorrow. Oh, dearie. From her packet, Carmen takes a pen and presses the button on it vigorously. Enthusiastic expression on her face. I only plan perfect weddings. Right. Follow me so we can sort all this out. Better call Kaitlyn up and her band. We pull out a chair and sit down together in the hotel ballroom. Now, first things first. The good news is I found some musicians that would be happy to take over at the last minute. The first is a lovely pop rock ensemble, and the second is a very brutal local DJ. The energy of a live band sounds great, but DJs will probably make the dance floor really fun. What do you think, Aurora? Oh my goodness. I mean, everybody loves live bands, don't they? I love the stage presence of a band. Perfect, darling. I'll get in contact with them right away. On to the next item. We hired a separate string ensemble to accompany you as you walk down the aisle. Here are some of the songs they recommend for your interest. She takes out her phone to play the recordings. Listen to the uplifting song, Regal, Waltz. Listen to the uplifting. They call the first song their most uplifting track, a combination of keys and airy strings. It's nice. Okay, let's listen to the Regal song. The second track is a Regal melody fit for the charmed interest of the queen, literally. Because royal romance. And the waltz. Lastly, the classy waltz track is perfect not just for dancing but also walking down the aisle. Yeah, these are all songs for the royal romance. Well, I'm done. I'm ready to choose. Wonderful. Carmen puts her phone away. Well, my chickpea, do you have a favorite? Honestly, I like the uplifting. It sounds heavenly. What do you think, William? Heaven sounds pretty good to me. So it's decided. Splendid Forest. Now we need to decide your wedding exit. People often overemphasize the entrance and forget that the exit is just as important. What type of transport do you want when you leave the reception? I think William and I should leave in a limo, a horse-drawn carriage, or private jet. Limo sounds boring. I like the horse-drawn carriage. It'll be like something out of a fairy tale. That's definitely make a statement. We're almost done. We'll decorate your carriage with banners and flowers. What would you like the customized banner on the back to say? How about just married happily ever after? I want to choose my own. Do I have anything special I want to say? I think I want to choose my own. Okay, so let's see. I think I'll choose Wow, I really have no idea. uh, hmm. I want it to be something unique and special, but I have no idea for what though. I mean, just married is boring. Happily ever after is boring. uh, I guess we could go with hmm. Oh, I don't have any more space. Oh, I can't. Well, shoot. Man, that's all I got. Sunsets forever will be unforgettable. I can't wait to travel to France for our honeymoon. Carmen finishes making some final notes in her ledger. Last thing you two have to decide has to do with your wedding ceremony. Now, as you know, Captain John of the Ember of the Sea will be officiating your wedding. We have a beautiful ceremony planned, including a candle lighting ceremony. The merging flames will symbolize unity. Now, what would you like to be inscribed in your main candle? For instance, people sometimes put a quote from their favorite poem, the day of their wedding, or their names. Pick your candle inscription. Dang. Oh my goodness. Um, let's see. Such is life. Such is life. I like that word. I couldn't agree more. But that's everything that I had to ask you to. Everything else should be set in stone ready for your big day. Great, thank you, Carmen. No, thank you, darlings. Please get some rest, and I'll see you in the sunshine tomorrow morning. Carmen S. is leaving you and William alone. I guess that's the last thing we had to plan. I can't believe it. Now all we have to do is show up. And please be with each other forever. Actually, there's one more thing I want to ask you about the ceremony. I've heard that some brides or grooms plant a tree in a place that's special to them and vow to grow together. I was wondering if you want to come away with me and do that tradition. Usually they do this in public the day of the wedding, but I want to spend some time alone with you, especially since I won't see you till tomorrow. Planting a tree does sound really idyllic. Back when I was working on a cattle ranch in Texas, there was a tree I used to love to go to after a hard day's work to just relax and read my books. That sounds so peaceful. I'm also getting a kick out of imagining you in cowboy boots. Hey, when I commit to something, I go all the way. I can tell. Anyway, I know I'll see you tomorrow, but I'm just not ready to say goodbye to you just yet. Well, me neither. If we do this, we could also pick flowers together. In the Philippines, they sometimes take flowers and weave them into a floral rope or lasso. During the actual wedding ceremony, they'll drape these flowers on us in a figure eight to symbolize our union. Nana Papa did that during the wedding. It sounds like a beautiful addition to our candle lighting ceremony. So, would you like to go on the trail with me to the woods? No. I'm Gucci. So I'm a little tired right now, but our wedding ceremony will still be beautiful. I think that'll be more than enough. After all, I'm getting married tomorrow to the most wonderful woman. Who leans down and kisses you softly. We were really lucky to make it out that store of scab. For a minute there, I was really worried. I know what you mean. But for what it's worth, there's no one else I'd rather be stranded on the island with. If we could get through that, we could get through anything. He kissed you tenderly once more. Finally, you both separate reluctantly. Remember that we got different rooms, right? That's a bride and groom tradition. No, so no interrupting my beauty sleep, mister. I'll try to resist. See you tomorrow, fiance. I can't believe that tomorrow I can call you my wife. William leaves the room. Walking to Jamie's dressing room later that day, she lies on her chassis lounge chair, texting away. Hey, you. Oh, hey, well, I hope you're ready to get married. I can't believe it's tomorrow. What are you up to? I texted everyone I know. I'm still super pumped about Chaz giving me a promotion. Jamie, you were a hero on the island. You saved lives. You've been working so hard since day one. She has. Even before rescuing Mallory, you worked so hard doing your tour guide job, even way back at Nomad. I'm really proud of you, Jamie. Oh, well, thank you. Maybe Nana knew what she was doing when she gave me that task. But enough about me. You're the one with even bigger changes going on in her life right now. What are you most excited about, your wedding or your honeymoon? I'm most excited for the wedding and him getting that inheritance. Man, how about that? My honeymoon, though. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I just meant that we're traveling somewhere really lovely. Get your mind out of the gutter. Yeah, sure, that's what you meant. Real talk, though. I hope you got something special planned for the honeymoon. What do you mean? Come on, for being so thorough, don't tell me Carmen forgot the most important thing. Honeymoon lingerie. I mean, I have some things. I thought you said that, which is why I just found something for you. Just say the word and we can charge it to the room. I'm just saying, if you want to add some spice to the sexiest night of your life, lace is the way to go, and the wedding garter is perfect too. Go on, try it on, Aurora. For me, please. Okay. We step behind the divider to change. Let's see how this looks. Welp. It does look, wait, what's it called? All night, make your new husband blush in this kiss by Angel Honeymoon Lingerie. Nah. No, thank you. Thanks, Jamie, but I think I'm good. Okay, can't blame me for trying, though. I don't really want the wedding part, but I wish I was going on a honeymoon. You mean like traveling to places with people you love? You mean like being on a cruise ship? Okay, maybe it sounds kind of familiar. Anyway, what are you doing tonight, Jamie? Nothing much, just relaxing. What do you say we open up the mini bar, eat some junk food, and find a movie to watch? Ooh, sounds perfect, just like old times. During your last night as a single woman, you and your sister curl up together on the bed, throw parking at each other, and laugh until you fall asleep. Aw, how cute. Finally, now playing this Nicolette later that night. A sea of lanterns drift out onto the rosy horizon as you wade deeper into the undulating cerulean water. So beautiful. Your grandparents must have shared one hell of a romantic first kiss here. They certainly never did anything less than extraordinary. A familiar voice calls out behind you. Nicolette! Violet stands waist deep in the water, her face lined with regret. Violet, you made it! She holds your nana's candle out to you like a peace offering. This belongs to you. Take the candle! Thanks for coming all this way. Just so you know, I didn't steal it, my mother did. Yeah, we know. Violet, I don't blame you. The fault lies with Aunt Mallory. You may have done the right thing today, but that doesn't erase the past. No, forget about the past. Wait, you're forgiving me just like that? Of course, you're my family. I'm just glad to get my cousin back. I don't think I deserve that, but thanks. So, should we light that bad boy? Audrey points to the candle with her free hand while the other maneuvers her camera. Yes, it's time. Woo, finally. You use the flame for one of the floating flower lanterns to light the candle. Remove the candle from its container. Violet grabs the empty flower lantern from the water and holds it out to you. Here, you can put it on this. Good idea. As Violet keeps the flower steady, you gently place the candle down on top of it. Ah, so beautiful. Aww. That's gonna look great in a documentary. I even got some of those box liners with the writing on them in shot. The boat lanterns represent letting go of a loved one. People write notes on them as a way of saying goodbye to those they're lost. We gotta get that in the film. I'll go grab us 3 boats. As Audrey splashes away, Violet turns to you. 5 minutes with her and I'm already exhausted. If she emitted any more energy, she'll go nuclear. That's part of her charm. She better direct it elsewhere. You shake your head and look down at the glowing candle nestled between you and your cousin. Well, I think there's something inside the candle. Leave it to Nana to add a secret part to your last task. We'll have to wait for the candle to burn down to get wherever it is out. You and Violet reach your hand out to either side to make sure the flower lantern doesn't float away. Then watch as the candle slowly melts. Oh, wow. Oh, what the heck is that? It looks like a moth. And reveal an elegant Art Nouveau style brooch. It's Nana's favorite brooch. Wow, it's beautiful. As you wipe the wax off of it, Audrey reappears behind you, leaning over your shoulder. Oh, it's beautiful. My Nana used to wear this all the time. It belonged to your mother, Nicolette. It did, but Nana didn't say anything. I think she had a hard time talking about it, all over her pop-up saying it was Nana's way of keeping your mom close to her. I can't believe I never knew that. You trace the fairy's copper wings with your fingertip. I don't even remember if my mom liked fairies or not. Aw, Violet takes the brooch from your outstretched palm and pins into your sweater over your heart. She loved them. You let a single tear roll down your cheek as you meet your cousin's eyes. How do I look? Like your mother's daughter. Hug Nicolette. Hug Violet. You throw your arms around your cousin. Hugs for everyone and give her a tight squeeze. After a few seconds, you feel her return your embrace. Aw, Audrey sneers, causing Violet to turn and look at her. Sorry, you guys just really got to me. I forgot you were even here. Guess you do have an off switch. I think it's time to do the boats. Right, I got us lanterns and pins. She hands you and Violet one of each. Assume you have some dead relatives out there ready to write a note for Audrey. Violet? No, I'm saying goodbye to a friend I lost in high school. Aw, she's still around, but our friendship is gone. Oh, one of those things. What about you, Nicolette? Let me guess, you're writing one to Nana? I'm writing a note to Nana to pop up to my parents. You know, write one to your parents. I want them to know that even though I don't remember them as well as I would like to, that doesn't mean I've forgotten them. Remembering them a little is much better than not at all. Violet stares down at the pen in her hand. I wish I knew what to say to Nana. You should write a happy memory, try to remember the good times, how you really feel. It'll help you get closure. Dang, I like both options. I wish you could just do both. Honestly, I want her to get closure. Closure is really important. Even if not all sappy rainbows and pretty ponies. This is only for you, Violet. You need to let it all out in order to move past resentment you feel towards Nana and start healing. I could try that. After all you have finished writing your notes, you place the lanterns down to the surface of the water. Bye, little boat. Maybe we'll meet again someday. Hopefully not too soon. He watches the boat drift away with the current. These pants are starting to make my legs chafe. I didn't think I'd be going swimming in them. I'm going back to my hotel room to take a nice warm bath. We'll see you tomorrow morning at the airport. I booked you a flight to Auror's wedding with us. I already sent you the initiatory. Of course you did. I hate to get out of that one. As your cousin waves away, Audrey turns to you. We did it. We finished the list. She grabs your arm and starts jumping up and down, splashing water everywhere. I know we checked everything. Oh, this means I get my inheritance. Awesome. I feel like this calls for a celebration. Well, tomorrow we're celebrating Aurora getting married. Yeah, but I don't want this trip to end. Audrey lace your fingers together. I want to spend more time with you, just us. I got it. We should go to that cool botanical garden we saw on the way here. Oh yeah, it closed at nightfall. We can make a wake up early tomorrow and go before our flight. That would be the perfect way to end the documentary. That does sound cute though, but oh my goodness. Nah. I kind of want to say some diamonds just in case Hannah does show up in royal romance. We should get plenty of rest. Royal will want us to be alert for a wedding tomorrow. Good point. Nobody should mess with the bride's special day. You take one last look at the shimmering lights fading into the distance, then bid the lantern ceremony and the list farewell. Oh, this is nice. Now, Penance, it's the day of your wedding. Oh, well, it's time to get ready for your magical day. This is it. Jamie burst into your dressing room. I just got a text from Nicolette. She's on her way. Perfect. Now, just have to decide what to wear. Carmen sits beside you and combs your hair, an array of profuse lipstick and blushes laid out before her. Let me try what I chose earlier. Your wedding look is complete. What do you think? I'm good. I'm ready to go. How do I look? God, I'm so excited. You look so beautiful, Laura. Can't believe that it's your wedding day. Jamie gives you a big hug and Carmen blows her nose slowly. Sorry, it's just your big day is finally here and you're fighting love and happiness and... She blows her nose again. Oh, Carmen. Who's crying? I'm not crying. You're crying. You laugh and pat her back, then turn to face the mirror. You take a deep breath, looking at your eyes in the reflection. This is it. This is it. Save the date. Are you ready to get married? Play the next chapter to attend your wedding. I'm ready. I'm seriously ready to get married. Like, I've been ready to get married since the end of book 1, honestly. Anyways, so I'll see you guys next week for the next chapter of Rules of Engagement. Stay frosty. Bye bye.